One day, I was in the gym, and I was squatting 585 for 12 reps. And I was coming up for rep number 8. And I'm struggling a little bit, and all of a sudden, I hear a loud, "Hi-yow." I just dumped the weight immediately. I like, dude. And as soon as I said that, a sharp pain went down my leg. I'm like, oh, boy. Done with squats. So I went to leg press. The pain didn't go away. So the next day, I get an MRI, and they like, "That's some bad news for you. You got a herniated disc."
That was the legendary Ronnie Coleman, competitive weightlifter and multiple award-winning weightlifter. And he's 61 years old now. Can you guess when he herniated his disc? When he was 33 years old, 1997. That was when he broke his waist, herniated disc. From that time till now, guess his condition. Guys, you know I've been making videos recently warning about the dangers of lifting too much weight, and I gave the guideline that you should not lift weights heavier than half of your body weight. That is, if you are weighing 100 kilograms, you should not do exercises that make you lift weights more than 50 kilograms. I'll tell you the reason, but the backlash I got was mostly from people lifting such heavy weights. Okay, I'll be back to the reason, but let's look at the kind of weight, how much weight broke this guy's waist. Okay, in his prime, Ronnie Coleman herniated a disc while squatting 600 pounds. He himself said he's not even up to 600. He said it was 587, right? Okay, let's take it at 600 pounds. If you convert it to kilograms, 272 kilograms. That was what he had on his waist, trying to squat it, and he broke his waist. Okay, so what was his body weight when he was carrying that? He was carrying, remember, 237 kilograms, but he was weighing around 136 kilograms. So the weight he had on his shoulder was not even up to double his body weight. The thing still broke his waist. I see some people in the comments telling me that they are weighing 60 kilograms and they are squatting 200 kilograms. Did you see what was happening to this man's legs? For 33 years he could not walk. Till now, he still can't walk. His leg is gone. That leg, nothing happened to his leg. But his brain cannot control his leg from his waist. So that leg is tiny because of atrophy, muscle atrophy. When you don't use a certain muscle, it will start shrinking. The waist don't go. And there was another video where they were asking him, how much pain are you in on a daily basis? On a scale of 1 to 10. He said 9. The guy is always in pain for 33 years. Imagine 33 years of taking painkillers. What do you think will happen if you take painkillers every day for 33 years? Let's look at this. Yesterday, the man is in critical health condition, okay? Legendary bodybuilder Ronnie Coleman needs emergency surgery as a family reveals new underlying health conditions. Person don't suffer. They said there was an infection in one of the many different medical procedures they have been doing on him to see if he can walk. An infection started. Now he has been hospitalized. This guy is very popular on social media, so for him not to post this in himself maybe mean that he is even unconscious. So since that time, how many surgeries do you think he has had on his waist? 13 surgeries. Ronnie Coleman has had a total of 13 surgeries according to multiple sources. This include multiple back surgeries, 2 hip replacements, and potentially gynecomastia surgery. You know what is gynecomastia? Breasts don't they grow from too many drugs. He has undergone surgeries to address damaged invertebral discs and other chronic pain issues. This man don't suffer just because the waist crack. Why did the waist crack? He was carrying weight that is more than his body weight. And he's popular, that's why you know. There are many other people that competed with him are in different health conditions. One of them said he had 600 surgeries. This one is 13. The other guy, Flex Wheeler, says 600. So this is Ronnie Coleman and Flex Wheeler on the stage during one of their competitions, right? They were competing for a medal. Now we have seen that this guy can no longer walk. Now let's look at this guy's condition. Flex Wheeler shares he has gone through well over 500 to 600 surgeries in the last 20 years. Bro, this simply means his body is open because there's no time to heal. When are you going to heal from 600 surgeries? It's like they're opening his body every month. For you to do 500 to 600 surgeries in 20 years, bro. Which kind of life? Is it worth it? Now you need to know that these are top athletes, all right? So they have the money to take care of themselves and even health insurance and all. What of you in your local gym? Which money you get? They don't even put tax. They have even put tax on top of the small money where you get. Say new tax bill. How are you going to handle yourself if you break your waist? How? Now question that they ask you. Somebody, a guy on TikTok, me, I'm telling you that you should not be lifting heavy weights. And you are arguing. Somebody even did a video and called me a weak man. Say I'm weak because I'm saying you should not be lifting weight more than 50% your body weight. Say I'm weak. Yeah, I like to be weak, but this my waist. It will do 120 years complete. The reason I said you should not be lifting weight more than 50% your body weight is that there's nothing in your day that calls for such. There's nothing you are doing in any day that calls for you lifting weight that is heavier than more than your body weight. So your waist is not built for such. Your waist is built to carry your upper body, period. This is your upper body. That's what it's carrying. When you are sick, you will know that your upper body is actually heavy. You know, if you are physically fit, you will not feel it. It's when you are sick, you will know that your body is actually heavy. Or maybe you have leg pain. That's when you know that the rest of your body is very heavy. One day we were preparing for exams. I broke my ankle. Bro, I could not walk. For me to get to the exam hall, that was when I knew that I was very heavy. Yes, it's okay to be a weak man, but I get sense. So here's the thing. When you are lifting weight that is more than your body weight, you are putting your body under serious stress. Now, this stress is usually reserved for emergencies. It's just like me being able to jump a fence. It's not something I should do every day, but if there is an emergency, my body will release adrenaline. I will use it to jump the fence. Now imagine me doing that every day. Eventually it will catch up. Same thing with putting so much weight. Imagine something way past you times 2. You put them on top your waist and you're going down in the name of squatting. Which kind of exercise? What do you want to use that extra energy that you are getting to do? Okay, now you can squat 200 kilograms. Good. What did you achieve with that? You can still be physically fit. You can still gain muscle without all those things. Let me show you. Most of those movements are not natural movements. You cannot use it in real life. So this is evidence of what I'm saying. As you can see, 2 gym bros are challenging a street guy. This is a guy, they're mason. You understand? So these are gym guys. You see how big their muscle is. Professional bodybuilders. And they're trying to lift 520 kilograms. You see, they can't lift it. This 520 kilograms of cement. So this is equivalent to, see, both of them are failing, the black and the light skinned guy. But look at the street guy, right? He had to top his own to shock them. Look at the guy. You see how simple he looks? He's carrying more than them and he's carrying it comfortably. You see? You see? You see? So what is the moral lesson, gym bro? Carrying weight, you need to see it as an exercise, not a do or die. Not do the one way past you. You understand? Make sure you have an instructor around you. Those who have instructors and guide around them have less accidents. Then secondly, most of the muscle you gain by pushing all those weights are not useful in real life. We just saw an example. They are unnatural motions. Let me tell you, how many things do you need in real life that will require you to be pushing something up like this? Doesn't exist. You understand? How many things do you need that will be require you to carry something in front of you? You see how deadlifting is? It's in front. Your 2 legs are behind. That's unnatural. The natural motion is that one leg has to be in front. Let me show you again. So the motions are unnatural. Look at this now. When they are trying to lift the wheelbarrow, you see their leg position and hand position. The hand is facing this way, not this way. So, but when they want you to deadlift, they make your hand face this way. There's nothing in real life you can lift this way. It's always this way. This is the normal, natural human body motion. That's why they can't do it. If you change the handle of this wheelbarrow now to this way, you see that they can be able to lift it, because this is the one they practice in the gym. You understand? And then the gym makes you take a certain position when lifting things. It's different from the way this guy lifted it. Look at you see how his back is cuffed up? You see? He's using here to pull it up. But in the gym, they make you stay like this to pull up things. So you need to see it as the exercise it is, not is unnatural. I think you now have enough information for that. You see that people that cannot carry that heavy weight, they are not weak. They are just smart. If you want to do your exercise, do it with sense. Make sure you have a trainer with you. You understand? To be there in case of accidents. But as you can see, some of the videos I showed, the trainer was right there and the accident still happened. One of them tore his muscle here. The guy tore his muscle. So he left the weight, and guess what? The thing came down on his knees. Now his two legs are gone. The left hand is gone too. Now remaining only one hand. Say you want carry weight to impress who? Who are you trying to impress? For life. This guy, his legs are gone for life. He will never be the same again. His hand is gone too. You know, I'm going to do another video on gym supplements. Before you take supplements, make sure it's recommended by your trainer. 1, and 2, you consult your doctor. You understand these two things. And then you do regular blood work. You see how elite athletes do it. But that's for another video. But I hope I've proven to you beyond every reasonable doubt now that you need to treat your weightlifting as an exercise, not a do or die. No be war. You don't go war. You understand? Work your arms, work your leg, work your this, and you're good. Don't heavy lift. Don't put too much weight on your stress on your joints in the name of lifting. If you are going for a competition, you should know that, look, the money where they put for some of this competition no make sense. Let me show you one guy. This guy is a champion. He's a champion.
I got 14,700 from the Arnold. They took tax off. Yeah, they took tax off, conversion rate, all these things. So I'm left with 14,700 something, okay? Just want to make that clear. From the 25,000. Now let me just tell you something. So we're talking here about, I did other shows in Europe here where I got $2,000 for a first prize. We're living in Europe. Why do we have dollars? From $2,000, they took 400 euros to convert the money to euros. I'm left with 1,600, right? From 1,600, they took 300 tax. I'm left with like, how much is that? 1,300, right? From 1,300, they took 200 to send it through PayPal. I'm left with 1,100. Is that correct to you?
No. Oh,
Is a 16-week prep worth $1,100?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Why do you pay dollars in Europe?
You see elite bodybuilders confessing that the money they are paid is not worth anything. Is your waist worth $1,100? And this is for Europe. Oh, $1,100 is like 1.7 million naira. In Nigerian or African context, the reward, I told you one guy went there and won 25,000 naira. 25,000 naira, which is the equivalent of $15 for carrying so much weight, preparing for weeks, bro. So just take my advice. Don't risk your health in the name of exercise. You know, don't go 6 feet in the name of trying to keep 6 feet. Who want keep 6 feet, don't go. Who want keep fit, don't go 6 feet. You know, carry with sense, exercise with sense, so that your body will last for you. You don't want to start having health issues by age 40 or 50 within 10 years of doing weightlifting. Please tag any weightlifter you know, any gym person you know. Some people need to watch this video. It's gonna help them. You understand? Especially trainers. Trainers need to watch this video and know how to regulate the weight for their trainees. You understand? And for the man that called me a weak man because I know bench press 200 kilograms or deadlift 300 kilograms, you see, I'm not weak. You understand? I'm not weak. I just they use my sense. They do what they do.